August 22, 2024. I was on my way to diabetes, a nurse, and in the morning, and I go into my bank account to check out, so I don't have any extra money in my bank account that for only when I go out and buy things I have money on that bank account. Then I have another bank account that is for food, and I have a third that is for expensive things, like take care of the garden and travel like that. It's where I try to save money, but it's have not been so easy as I am not working for the earth for someone in 24 years. So my retirement is very low, the lowest you can have in Sweden, because here in Sweden everyone have retirement, and so but mine is the lowest. Like I have just moved here to Sweden, and so that's, of course, it is like when I work for God, it must be some way of support. And it took 22 years before I started to get support. And there is some people that understand the work I do for God is real. It's not something mental issues or something like that. It's for real. And today, before I left home to get this taxi cab coming and get me to the doctor, to the health clinic, I checked my bank account, and then I saw that someone had supported me by give me money to pay the bills. The bill, a very big bill for me to pay because they cut the hedge for me. Very professional also. Nice done. And it was almost that money I need to pay, but you send me a little more money than I needed for the bill. But as I wait for money to come in some way, so I can pay the cleaning of my home. I've not been cleaning for years, and it need to clean in places where I can't reach, and those leftover of the money you have sent me, that is the money to clean up. A little part of that money that needs to clean up here. and it's hard for me. You know that you that send me, you know that the car drive over me, and I be disabled, and I have not got any help inside my home. I had one help for 2 years ago, I think, but he tricked me. He was not cleaning at all because I fall to not to sleep, but my brain went out. And when he saw that I sit with a bowed head, then he stopped working for me. So he was not cleaning really. And but I need to find a real cleaning business to take care of my home, and I need someone that can come to me at least twice a year in the springtime, and in the like now in the fall, so I can clean my own home, but I can't walk in steps, so I can't climb up and reach things that I need to clean up now. I can't change the lamp in the ceiling. There is some lamps that a bulb that is gone, so I need to get new, and I can't climb. I can't walk in stairs, so I can't reach up in the ceiling, and I can't reach on the floor either, under furniture and like that, because I can't anymore be on my knees on the floor. So I need that kind of cleaning. Most of the cleaning I can do on my own, but it's hard when be disabled and my body only screaming of pain. But I think the pain I have in my body, I think it have with my pancreas to do, that it doesn't digest the food I eat, so I don't get any vitamins from it. So I told today that I need to have a nursing food that I drink instead of chewing, so it can vitamins, minerals can go directly into the body, and on not laying only, not working as it should. And so I will see if they accept me to get it. I'd say that only to drink Monday to Friday, and then eat in the weekends, because so it's not going to go dry in my stomach. It needs to have some that needs to be chewing on, but not much. And the diabetic nurse, she said that's not good because it's so much sugar in it. But that's why it's sugar is because of that the body needs to get some kind of energy, and sugar is energy, but we can't eat or drink it too much of it. But sugar is something the body needs, but I say only little of it. So I tell you that I got some support from God also, because I didn't need to pay anything for to come to the health clinic. I don't need to pay tax anymore. And then I maybe have said that I don't need to pay the doctor anymore. And I will see how long it lasts. But I'm thankful for every penny that will be saved. And I eat like some... I don't know what it's called in English, but here in Sweden it's called sorbet. It is frozen mango I eat, but it have not, at least not ice, not creamy, no cream in it. It's only like ice and water, like that. But it tastes good, but it's not ice cream. That's much, much better. And when I lived in the United States, when I was homeless, but I lived and worked with the Muslims in the United States. Now, when I was homeless, I call it homeless, even if I was in their home, because I was like a slave for those Muslims. But on close to that house, there were a place there they were selling mango ice cream, and it was so nice. It was India store, India shop that I bought it from. So it was not a American way to eat mango. So you know that if you love mango and want to eat it as ice cream, real mango, and not fake taste of it, then you should go to India store. And it's the same with the cardamom. I went to India store could buy it, because they use cardamom as in a sweet. They do. It's not in the baking things. And so I did it. And you wait for me to talk about that the money was sent in the night. And I tell you that was sending me that support money. I tell you that I felt how a stone, not this heavy stone that I had when I sit at the doctor's office, but when I saw that on a bank account, it was like a half stone was left me. So that told me that it is important to get support money and not need to be just in the line, in the bottom line, where I should live without any money and be like homeless again. And it doesn't should do that. And you help me to not go down there, that I am like I am homeless again. Not really homeless, but I don't have the money. I'm poor the whole time in money, in that way that I can't pay the bills, and I can pay most of the bills, but then I take away to eat, and then I don't eat to get the money to pay the bill. And it should not be like that when I have been working so very hard for this earth, and for God, of course, also for so many years, and not look at myself, only have done what God have told me to do, and not have any man in my life. And since the day God come and talked to me in year 2000, not have anything, only be on my own, and only go and there and listen to heaven and see if I can get some messages from heaven, and they tell me what to do. It is few people that can understand it, how it is that it's very empty, like a desert, to walk in a desert. How many of you should take care of that? To be on your own, no one help. You only walk and walk and walk, talking to those people you think can help you. I have been in all kind of churches, all kind of religions, to try to find a solution when I was homeless. And then when I come back to Sweden, I wanted also to join in a church, but I was sitting by myself in the church. No one come and go and sit and drink coffee with me. The first time they could come and drink coffee with me. But the second time, I was alone. It was only they wanted to know who I was. And then, was it okay to let me sit there by myself? And so I left those churches. And about 5% of all the churches where did I met the pastor, those leaders for the church, that they come to me and ask who I was, because they knew their flock. They knew who was in the church. So when I come as a stranger to the church, they come to me and ask who I was. And about 5% or less was those real leaders for the flock. And I hear that you are thinking, saying like that in your brain, that there is churches that have thousands of members. How could they see new people? But that's why they have this user. That's why there is people standing in the open door and give out. Sometimes they give out papers. They give out some books that serve the people that coming in. But they should also come to know, asking people if they don't know them by sight, but how they look like. They should ask, are you new here? But it's seldom they do that. They have not got the information, I think, to ask, are you new here? Because I have not seen you before. So, and then they can take these people to the church leaders. So there is no excuse for not welcome new. Some pastors, they are on the altar and they talking in the microphone, and they say we welcome new members. They are saying, but they are not coming to you personal. They only screaming out in the church. We welcome new members. And that is not to feel that you are welcome. And so I took a little more of this cold mango because I have eaten lunch now, so I took a little sweet to it. In the taxi, I always talk to the taxi driver, and one the one that drove me back home, he was from the former Yugoslavia, and he called it Balkan. And we were talking about how the world looked like. And he said, it's only killing. It's only lots of war, killing. People are angry, and then I say to him that this earth belongs to God. It doesn't belong to anyone. This earth is for everyone, and not those fighting there are. And that is the message that should be sent out all over the world, that no country own someone. No country own the whole globe where we live. No one is allowed to kill. God is the one that decides when it's time to go home, when it's time to leave. That's only God that is telling. Man, or sometimes a woman, should not play like God. They are God. We all live on the same planet. We all need the basic things, and that is not only food. We need love and understanding. We need to have this understanding that we are coming from different places, but we are one family here on this planet. No one can tell someone else that this is mine, because it's not yours. Nothing is yours. It is, if you don't understand that nothing is yours, it's only to tell you that how much do you take with you that day when you die, when you're leaving the earth. How much do you take with you? If you own lots of things, you should take it with you then. But you don't do that. You come nude into this world. That means that you have nothing. It's only you and your body. And you leaving here. It doesn't matter what you have done. If you're bad or good, or you have lots of money, or if you are poor, we all go. It doesn't matter. You can't buy much time. A little time you can buy, but in the end you need to go. And you have nothing with you. So what's going on with this world? Why do they fight? Why do they kill? We need peace on earth. peace. We need to feel comfort. We need to stop to be worried. And all these answers of this problem that we can't calm down, we can't enjoy our life, we can't enjoy to be with friends and these relaxing things, it is because some few people think that they own everything, and you should you have only bother them, and they think that I am most worthy to have the whole globe. We have you can point out some people today that are playing like they are God and make bad decision for the earth. And it's businessmen and it's political people. There is some religious people also making bad decision for us. And when we own what we need is peace. The worst a bad thing there is in this world, on our planet, that is greed. Greed means that you want to have everything for yourself. You don't think in a clean way that you help another person. When you are greedy, you're thinking, I give that money to that person, but what can he give back to me of that money I give him? What can he do for me? If I help him, what can he do for me in the long run? That is greed. When you can't give with your one hand, but without wanting something in your other hand, that's greed, and that is the most enemy for peace. So I'm on my way to rest now, because I have been eating and been out, been to the health care. So I thank you for supporting me, because if I should move forward, I need to could pay for help, because there is no one that help for free. Even my daughter, as you know, she asked me how much I should pay for her to cut my grass. And now she was here cutting the grass. And I said to her that I pay you with a nice lunch. So we were out and eating at a restaurant. It was not so very expensive, but it was food that she likes. She is vegan, so she needs to eat vegan food. So we were to an Asian restaurant and ate. So I pay her for cutting grass. So she take money from me also. So it needs to have money, especially when I can't do so much on my own now when I am disabled. But God knows what's in your mind and how you react on this podcast. And I can't do so much about it. This podcast is own of the Spirit. It's own of the God's kingdom. I don't have so much to do with this more than to tell you what they are tell me, what they see and hear. So God bless you and thank you for your support. I love you all, whatever you do. It's not me to judge. There is much in heaven that see and hear what you are doing and what you are thinking. So thank you.